Hello everyone, here I come again. Great to see you all watching another video of mine. Uh, my name is Noah, as you all know me. I'm here once again to talk to us on something that I found will be very suitable for ladies. I'm here to talk to ladies this time around. Earlier on, we are talking, advising us generally to the men and to the ladies. But this time around, I'm here to talk to ladies in particular. What are those things that I want the ladies to know? That is, before going into any relationship, there are some facts that you need to know. Those facts have been enumerated, and I will be telling us right now. Follow me as I go. Thank you, and may God bless you. Please, I would like to advise, please do like my videos, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. God will help you and help me as well. The first point that I want to talk to ladies about before you go into any relationship, before you get serious with it, if you are engaged, you have a guy that you are already seeing, I would like to say this first point. The first one is be independent. What do I mean by being independent? You have to be working. You have to be working. You have to be earning something. Maybe you are into business, or you are a salary earner on daily basis, weekly, you collect wages. You need to be independent. Don't depend on any guy. There is no guy that wants to marry a liability. There is no guy that is ready all for the sake of love. I love you, I love you, I love you. There is no guy that is ready to do that. So please be self-independent. Be very independent. Don't let it be like, if my husband is not around, I can't do anything. If my husband is not around, I want to buy salt, I have to wait for him to send me money, 5 rand, or whatever money you need to buy salt. No, it's not good enough for you to do that. Then secondly, please, I would like you, if possible, you get a pen to note these points that I will be talking about. Secondly, you need to be emotionally stable. You need to be stable emotionally. We guys, we can irritate sometimes. We do some things that ladies don't like, they don't appreciate. But if you don't have emotional stability, I'm telling you, you will easily bounce out. Hey, guy, look at me. Here I am. I can't cope with this anymore. This. Simply because of simple thing. If you have emotional stability, you will have prevent. Please, I will like you and I will advise you to have that emotional stability. That is number two. Point number two. Please, the third point I want to advise you about, you need to know how to save money and how to manage money. Save and management of money. What do I mean by this? Please, if you are earning something, don't eat all your income. Don't eat all your income. When you are earning money, but whatever amount you are earning, make sure you are saving something. You have something that you can, if anything happen, like I used to say, I do expect worse from anyone. Anyone can do you what you don't expect. So please know how to manage money and know how to save. That is point number three. Number three, please, number four, sorry. Number four, don't go into your partner's house. Don't go into your partner's house as a lady. You meet a guy just simply because he's handsome, he's good looking, he's very tall, and or he's rich, he's working in a nice place, he's the manager, he's the CEO of the company. Simply because of that, you are in a hurry to rush him just to make sure you get married to him. Please, it is not good enough for you to do that. Why am I saying this? Some ladies will look at me that this is an old-fashioned guy. No, I am not old-fashioned. I know why I'm saying that. It will earn you respect. When you say baby, no, guy, my friends, my whatever you name you call him, guy, I can come to your house. Make him to understand why you are saying that. You are not saying that simply because you don't love him. You are not saying that simply because you don't want to show him that you love him. But you are doing that because of your respect, because you respect yourself. And I'm telling you, the guy will also respect you. If truly he love you and he want to spend the rest of his life with you, he will also respect you. Please take note of that. Point number 5. Your parents, siblings, friends, and family, they need to know about your relationship. They need to know about your relationship. If you are going into any relationship and you think it's not important for your mom, your brothers, your siblings to know about it, you are doing yourself a harm. You are harming yourself. Because when something happen, if anything happen, you won't do, you will not have someone to rely, someone to talk to, someone to advise you. Everyone will just be, who's the guy? Who's the guy? Simply because they don't know about him. But if you know about him from the onset, and you say, Kunle did this, Dave did this to me, they will know what to advise you about. They will have know who you're talking about. So it's very important that your family, they need to know about him. They really need to know about him. I'm talking to ladies. Now I'm not talking to guys. I'm just talking to ladies now because I see mostly ladies, they need to know some things so that they will not rush in. And I do say, if you rush into any relationship, any marriage, the way you rush in, that's the way you rush out. Then the next point that I want to talk about is know your partner's background. You need to know his background. Where is he coming from? What are the culture? What are those things they do in their family? What are which way? There are some people, the way they will eat. Some people, they don't have table manner, not because they don't know it, but because their parents, they don't teach them. Some people, when they are eating on the dining table, that's when they think it's the right time for them to talk, to have a discussion. So you need to know all those things. Where is it coming from? What are those things they do? What is his own belief about life? The belief that is coming with, you need to know them. So those things are very important. You need to know where he is coming from. And those things, if you know him very well, those things will solidify your relationship and it will help your relationship to last longer. Next, I want to talk about never allow desperation. As a lady, never allow desperation. Desperation is very, 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 very bad. It's something that is not good. Do not allow it to set in. Maybe your parents, they are giving you pressure. Your friends are talking about you, saying, when will you get married? When will you get yourself involved with a guy? Don't allow those things to set into you. They get into your head. You start thinking, oh, now I want to show my friends that I've gotten a guy, I've gotten this. Or because of your age, you think within yourself, I'm growing old. When will I get someone to marry me? How will I do it? How will I do it? No, do not allow pressure. Be yourself. The next point I want to talk about is be tolerant. as a woman, as a lady that is getting yourself involved with a guy, you need to be very tolerant. We guys, we can be very annoying sometimes. Imagine a guy, your boyfriend coming from work, is very tired, he just got home, he removed his shoe, fling it in a place, he removed the second shoe, just throw it somewhere, the socks are all over the room, his tie is one side. If you are not being tolerant, those things will irritate you. Hey, you will just go and wake him. Imagine someone that is already tired and lying down on the bed. You just go there to talk to him, baby. Can you see where you put your shoe? Can you see where you put your socks? You are causing problem. So as a lady, you need to be very tolerant. Please, you need to be very tolerant. The next point I want to talk to you about, or I want to advise you about, is know your man, your boyfriend, your partner. Know the person that he fears, the person that I can talk to him and the talking will get into his head. Someone that can advise him, someone that he fears so much, someone that, hey, he will be like, hey, if mom or if the person should say sit down, he will sit. The person that he respects so much, you need to know that person. If you know the person, if there's any problem, if it's behaving naughty to you, that person, you can easily go to him or her and say, oh mom, dad, uncle, see what he has done this time around, and they will be able to call him to order. But if you don't know, hey, it's only me and my husband, it's only me and my boyfriend, it's only me and my partner, it is very, very, very dangerous. You need to know the person that can talk to him. I mean, that can talk sense into him. Please, you need that. The next point I want to talk about is be very observant. Be very observant. What I mean by be very observant, I'm not saying be observant with the way he gets money, where he's working. No, I am not talking about that. What I'm talking about is be observant with some speeches. When he talks, when he say, shut up, hey, those words are very harsh. They are very, 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 very expensive words to use on a partner. Not your slave, not your servant, not your maid, but the ribs, the person you call your wife, the person you call that you spend the rest of your life with. You need to be very careful about those words. When he's talking to you and he's pushing you, that means when he's saying shut up, that means he's an authoritative person. When he's pushing you, he's a very violent person. When he's giving you instructions, telling you sit down, stand up, don't do this, hey, that's a danger warning. It's a warning. You need to be very careful of those things. Then I would like to round it up with this point that courtship, which every one of us will call dating. When you are dating a guy, going out with him, getting to know him, what does he like, how does he behave, how does he eat, please do not forget, I said it earlier on. Do not go to his house. Do not say, he's tired, my baby is tired, he wants me to wash his clothes. No, never do that for him. It's not time for that. And courtship, when you are dating or you are in a courtship, it doesn't mean it's a must for you to marry that guy. If you see things are not working out, courtship, the time of courtship is the time you can bounce out of that relationship, not when you are already married. Many people they make that mistake when they are married. You see them, no, I don't like that guy anymore. What about if you go to the next guy? If the guy is doing the same thing, does it mean you will go out of his house again over and over? Doing I know of someone is having 5 kids with different fathers. I'm not saying mistake cannot happen. You can make a mistake with the first child, but not with the second one, the third one, the fourth, and the fifth. even with different fathers. That means it's having 5 men in our life. Those things are very dangerous. That means she's not being observant. I'm not judging, I'm just talking. Please take all those precautions. And I'm saying it again, getting involved, having a relationship when you are dating, you are courting, it doesn't mean it's a must for you to get married to him. I would like to end it here today. Please let me know your thoughts. Let me know your view, your comments, your opinions. You can talk to me in the comment below. Please do subscribe, share our video, and the Lord will bless you. See you some other time. Bye for now.